can hear you. Aaron Nakamoto. Can you hear me? Ty Daniel Smith. Steeper than I thought. Ben Armstrong. And my main man, Teddy Bozak. Yeah.
What is going on, Crypto fan? How's everybody doing today? We doing great? Awesome. First off, let's start off by saying thank you to Dom and Adam and Eric for putting this on for us. And all coming together and talking about blockchain and crypto. So let's give those three studs a round of applause. Awesome. So I guess we'll start off here. I guess we're going to be talking about what it takes to become a crypto content creator. So I guess let's just start off with Aaron here. If you want to tell us who you are, how you got in the space, and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, okay, so my name is Aaron Nakamoto. I changed my name because I started doing affiliate work for World CryptoCon last year and it kind of just stuck. And how I got to the space, I threw a Bitcoin meetup in 2014 and kind of fell down the rabbit hole, and I've been throwing meetups and doing education pretty much ever since. So it's been really fun getting to meet all these fine people and yeah.
Awesome. Ty?
Yeah, so I am Ty Daniel Smith. I'm the founder of CoinBound. We are an agency that works closely with content creators in the crypto and blockchain space. And what we do is kind of two-pronged. We both help the content creators sort of better support themselves through sponsorships and lining sponsorships up, as well as increase their reach.
So I am Ben Armstrong. I am the founder of Bitboy Crypto. Bitboy Crypto is a YouTube channel. I talk about crypto news, do a lot of reviews. Also have two podcasts, Here to Bitcoins, along with Bitboy Crypto News Podcast, which is a brand new podcast that just actually launched today. I have a news website, bitboycrypto.com, indexed in Google News. So trying to be a legitimate news source in the space. So you guys check that out if you guys are looking for top news, and that's what I do.
How goes it? I'm Ken Bozak. I'm more of a crypto personality, content creator, lifestylist. I go to a lot of conferences, and I have pretty much like an open forum podcast where I have a pinned tweet with my link to a calendar lead. Anybody that wants to come on the podcast is welcome to it. I have a lot of amazing guests and stuff, and I just have a lot of fun in this space, living completely all in on Bitcoin since 2017 now.
Awesome. And then my name is Robert Beatles, Christian, husband and father. Got a TV show on Viz TV that talks about crypto, helps educate people on blockchain, all that kind of good stuff. And we've got a YouTube channel where we do the same thing there, just kind of bring on the best and the brightest in the space and all the people that have projects. And whoever, I guess, the audience wants them to cover, we bring them on. We actually give away $100 of Bitcoin cash every single video to kind of help with adoption, how to get people through crypto. And then, of course, I'm the co-founder, the builder of the Monarch Wallet, and the CEO of Snage right back there. There we go. See? We got a booth right over there in the corner. And what we created is a decentralized wallet, like a super app. All the best things in crypto, some of the best companies, services, all through one app. It's free. And we created a merchant solution, centralized PayPal for recurring payments, just to help with the adoption, help get more people into the space. And so, if you guys want some free crypto at the end of this, make sure you guys stop by the Monarch. So, we'll hook you up. All right? Cool. So let's just start off. I guess let's just ask, why is it that we do what we do? So, for creating content, a lot of time goes into it, a lot of effort. People don't understand that. They think you just grab the camera and you start talking and you go with it. Sometimes people do that, but for the most part, a lot of time goes into this. So, why do you do it? And walk us through the process of it.
Why do I do content creation? Well, I mean, for me, like my content creation is posting meetups and kind of just building businesses in the space. These people are more content creators, as you will. But for me, I don't know. I think that as long as we can onboard and educate as many people as possible, that's kind of my goal, just to kind of be an asset in the space and a kind of a safe haven where people can come and ask simple questions. Crypto is still very complex and not easy to understand for the normal person. So as long as we are doing our best to make it as easy as possible to understand and as open as possible people to take questions and to help people kind of get started. Like that's why I do what I do.
So my answer is going to be a little different than everyone else's because I am not so much a content creator. I'm more of sort of a support role to content creators. We think that adoption is going to be predicated on the fact that people have access to information about cryptocurrencies and the onboarding process. So to keep people creating that kind of educational content, they need to be able to support themselves, which is why we're so passionate about matching with the correct brand, the correct influencers, in a way that allows them to do what they love, create content that provides value to the community while supporting themselves.
So for me, how I first started creating content, a friend basically pressured me. He's like, you know a lot about cryptocurrency, and that information. There's people out there that would like to hear that information, that could learn more about crypto, go a little bit deeper with it. And so that's why I started my channel and I started everything. But as time has gone by and we've been, deep in the bear winter, we came out a little bit, but we're still having, flashbacks of that whenever the price drops. For me now, it's turned into a much bigger thing, which is I'm so dedicated to wanting to educate new people to come into the space. And it's not so much like, the narrative about the price is what draws most people in, right? Well, I try to take an opposite approach, which is that if you really understand what this movement is, Bitcoin is not, Bitcoin is a coin, right? But it's an idea. Like cryptocurrency is an idea, and it's much bigger than any one coin or any one price movement. It's about decentralization, and it's about basically chaos, really. Wrecking the current system that we have, whether it's you're looking at the big tech, social media, privacy, any of those things. And so the shift of my channel has really moved more towards I still cover news, but I've also started doing street videos. So for example, we shot a video on the Strip this week where we went out, we partnered with the Ballet Wallet, which is Bobby Lee's new wallet that he has. I'm not sponsored up here to say this, so I'm not pitching you guys on it, but they gave us some wallets and we were able to go out on the street, on the Strip, and we asked people if we gave the option to take $5 in cash or $15 in Bitcoin on this wallet, which one would you take? And we get people's reactions, and we really see, it's been a good barometer. I kind of compared it to this, like when it comes to crypto and people are outside crypto, it's kind of like a guy who needs to go to the doctor, right? Like he knows there's something wrong with him, like he's got a pain or whatever it might be, but he doesn't want to necessarily. We've been joined by Bitcoin Biz, guys. The second bid on the stage over here. But when I compare it to it, it's like a guy that needs to go to the doctor. He knows he's sick. His wife's telling him he needs to go, but he doesn't want to go because he doesn't want to learn of what the truth might actually be. And I think there are a lot of us that live inside this echo chamber of cryptocurrency. Like, we need to go to the doctor. Like, this space needs to go to the doctor and find out, like, this is the barometer of what's really going on for the normal people that's not interested in protecting their privacy, that's not interested in cryptocurrency, that only cares about Bitcoin if they think that it's something that they can make $1 billion. They think it's all from the Silk Road. They think it's untraceable, which is not true. A lot of misconceptions. So that's really what my channel is moving towards. I'm actually doing something called Decentralized America, which is a tour where we're going to colleges and we're talking about blockchain and decentralization, trying to work with colleges. We did one at USC, we got one at UCL coming up. So really trying to educate people and bring them in. And that's what I'm passionate about. If you guys didn't get that over the last 30 minutes or however long I was talking.
And Bozak, I got into the space really for very selfish reasons. I just wanted to talk to awesome people in the space. So in 2016, nobody was cool. I mean, still not cool. Don't get an ego. But like before Andreas Antonopoulos was the Andreas Antonopoulos, he was willing to talk to anybody. So I started a YouTube channel, I created a Twitter account, I started engaging with these thought leaders in this industry so I could pick their brains and try to just get on their level, kind of skip go, not go to class as much as go to the bar and hang out with the professors, get my education in a different way and still get it. And by doing that podcast and engaging with these people, I've just been privileged enough to be well known in this space and be able to reach out to people and just ask them if they want to have a conversation on an open format and get my podcast some followers and sponsors and things like that. So at this point, I did it just to have a conversation with somebody on a reach until I have a platform to soapbox for a while, and now I continue to do it because it's just like calling up my cousin or my uncle or my aunt or whoever in the industry to have a conversation with them. It just feels like family now. And this is Bitcoin Ben. Can we hear for Bitcoin Ben, please?
Bitcoin Ben. Tell us who you are and why you do what you do.
I'm also a YouTuber. In fact, the first show I was having on was actually Ken Bozak. And I was actually told I was supposed to be here at 2:15, so that's all right.
You're on that earlier panel, so now you're going to be on both.
Oh, bye.
Double the Ben.
What it takes to be a crypto content creator. All right, I'll tell you what I think it takes. Integrity, honesty,
Opinion?
a touch of God, and a few beers. And the reason I got involved was the curiosity of the technology of the initiative. Then I saw the revolution, and I'm a libertarian at heart, and I also understand economics at a very deep level where I understand that economics and currency are really the exchange of information between people and exchange of value. And the only way that you can really retain your value of labor is in an honest, deflationary currency. Because if the currency is inflationary, your labor value loses value over time. And that's also called robbery, which our government can't good at. And so I'm in it for the revolution, I'm not in it for the money. I do my show because I love it, and I also do my show because I love Ken Bozak. I love you, man!
Awesome. So my story is a little bit different. I've been with my wife since we were 14 years old, married at 17. That big guy right there is my oldest kid. Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, exactly. So I actually started off, as a kid in tech, loved tech, but then got married really early, so in construction. It kind of a little different, but I had to pay the bills. Then I built up one of the state's largest construction service companies. Once I did that, I was able to go back into software and create a software company. Then Bitcoin comes around about 20. And most of my friends and family knew that I was following this crazy thing called Bitcoin blockchain. And then around 2017, everybody's in Bitcoin. Everybody wants to get the Bitcoin. Everybody's talking about it. They're trying to find, a place that they can trust to get information. So I made a video just for my friends and family. That's it. Just to show them just kind of how to navigate the world, so to speak. And then it kind of took off. And it just kind of spiraled into this crazy thing to where we've interviewed like 1,000 different people now. And the premise of the channel is just education. We just bring people on that gets to tell us, the world, what it is that they're doing and why we should care and what value it brings. And so we give away $100 on each one of these videos to help get people into crypto as well. And then through all these interviews and through interacting with people, we quickly realized that they needed to have kind of a safe place to store their crypto and to buy it and to sell it and do all that kind of cool stuff. So that's why we created the market. We're just kind of on the circuit out there trying to educate people on blockchain as well as on market. So that's kind of in a nutshell what I said. Awesome. So I guess one question is about content creation. So there's a lot of people that, they think that it's, it's cool or it's sexy or whatnot to be, a content creator. They want to be famous, so to speak. What is a lot of the mistakes that you see these new up-and-comers, doing that kind of gives everybody else okay.
Can I go here?
Hop in anybody.
I'll go to you. And mine's real short. Just be genuine. Just be you. You'll succeed or fail. Just be you. Is that it?
A lot of the mistakes a lot of new content creators are making are some of the ones I've already made. And it's just, there's still people making them, so hopefully they stop here. But my name's Ken Bozak. That is my real name. It's not Bitcoin or Aaron Nakamoto. That's my real name. I used to make YouTube videos walking out of my apartment, just bought a couple Bitcoin. They're only $400. My address in the background. I had to move since I made those videos and stuff. But so don't use your real pseudonymous identity, maybe, don't even have to show your face and everything, but there are, in a sense, making yourself a honeypot. If you're creating content, talking about this, if you're a little bit too open about what your participation in the industry is, you may accidentally lead people onto your holdings and become a potential victim. So you can be hacked as a form of attack, you can have the wrench method, only need a $2 wrench in your address to get the Bitcoin, it's scary. So like, I see people making those mistakes, static Bitcoin addresses for donations. I've done that, and people have emailed me like, why am I donating you Bitcoin? You have this, and I'm like, how the hell are we gonna find out? If you have the same Bitcoin address in every YouTube video and people donate, it's like having your wallet in a clear bag. It becomes a hazard. So just looking at more personal security, synonymous as much as possible, and just be really careful, because Bitcoin goes from 400 to 20,000, and you're bragging about grabbing a few of them because they were cheap. Your neighbors start to look at you funny.
I would also add probably backup for content, and put it on alternative media channels, guys, because YouTube is censoring the shit out of all of us. So we started a company, a social media network called Float, and then there are tons of others, Minds, Gab, whatever. I know there's BitChute. BitTube. There's so many that you can just upload your content on. And hi Nathan. But yeah, so I would say get off YouTube, or post as many things on as many platforms as possible to increase your reach.
Doesn't Nathan look like Jason Statham?
I was a little confused.
So for me, I see content creators make all kinds of mistakes, and obviously, kind of like Ken said, we all look back on, different things that we did that, we cringe at, mistakes that we made, and things like that. I made a really stupid mistake and got fished at some point, and I talked about it on my channel, and it was like kind of humiliating, I've got this YouTube channel, and I fell for like one of the, dumbest scams out there, just because I had to have my coffee in the morning and I wasn't thinking that, but really, when it comes to content creation, the most common mistake that people make is all about their, what they're thinking in terms of what it's going to look like. So there was one guy that I knew that said he would want to start a YouTube channel. So he started a YouTube channel, and he said, listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a $1,000 giveaway from my first video. I'm going to run it for a month. And man, I'm really going to get my channel going that way. I'm going to get so many subscribers. And I was like, it's not that easy. If it was that easy, everyone would do it. Because $1,000 versus what you can make as a YouTuber, once you get your subscribers up, is nothing. So if you could use that $1,000 and grow that way, that would be great. But YouTube doesn't work that way. So the guy actually, he ended up only getting about 25 subscribers for that $1,000. And he was like, man, this is really difficult. I didn't know. This is a grind. That's why you see so many people start and quit. Or they're making daily videos and they move to weekly videos, and then you see them sometimes and you don't see them anymore. Because it's really a long grind, and this really goes for any that creating content in any niche. But the beautiful thing that we have with the niche of cryptocurrency, as content creators, is there's probably more money in this space per subscriber than any other niche out there on YouTube. I've got 13,000 subscribers. If I had 13,000 subscribers in the fitness industry, I know you guys don't laugh, please, but let's just say that I did. Let's say I had a channel where I talked about eat wrong. I can do that, no vegetables, guys. But, if 13,000 subscribers, you wouldn't even get looked at by an advertiser or to do promotion or review or anything like that. But with crypto, 13,000 is a lot of subscribers. 100,000 subscribers is like God level status in the crypto niche. So there's a lot of opportunity, but you have to go into it with the right mindset, knowing that it's a grind. And I encourage, we're in this really sweet spot. As long as we have this bear market or very beginning of a bull market, however you want to look at it. I mean, we might be on a downtrend right now. Somebody I know tells me we're in a downtrend. You might be seeing somewhere back there. But anyways. The point is once this price explodes, once we go parabolic again, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late to just jump in and start creating content. So I encourage anybody, if you're interested in doing it, if you want to do it, your time is running very short. Because once that swell comes back up, and then the haves will have more, and then the medium-sized ones will become larger YouTubers as well. it's going to be really hard to break into the space after that.
But I wouldn't let that discourage you. Like, don't have fear. Like, don't let, yeah, it's very early. Don't let fear hold you back. You know, like for me, when I kind of first came out with Aaron Nakamoto, I was like, well, I mean, who's gonna care? You know, who am I to have an opinion about this? There are so many other content creators out there, and I was worried about the competition, but I didn't realize that I have, you know, my voice has value. So don't let fear hold you back from starting.
Ty, did you want to weigh in on anything?
Yes, sure. So something that BitBoy brought up is kind of the mentality of kind of shortcut growth, which really I've been marketing for a long time here. I didn't really know effective growth on social media. I would also say, so buying followers is like probably the worst advice you ever get. I would also say that it is important to be yourself, because when you get to a certain level of output, it's really easy to.
We're doing it. Please, thank you.
Ty's been disrupted. Welcome to the project.
It's important to yourself because it's a lot easier to create more content, and when you get to a certain level of quality content, it becomes sort of a volume game, and it's a lot easier to create volume when it's something that you know about, something that you care about, so don't force it.
Yeah, and me personally, some of the things that I see in the space are people that get in it, you know, for their own reason. They want to be like some star or some celebrity. I mean, it's crypto, it's blockchain, right? You're passionate about it, and you have to pay them to watch and talk. You want to add value, you know, bring value. But another thing I see that's been a problem for a lot of people in the space too is they kind of hitch their wagon to their own train of sorts, right? They start promoting something and maybe they shouldn't because they're getting paid an undisclosed amount of money. And so they end up hurting whatever subs, whatever fans, whatever family they grow. They start pitching them something that they shouldn't be investing in. And they're the ones that's profiting off their group. What will bite every single one of those people in the butt? So you got to be very careful on the speed of internet, so to speak. So, does anybody in the audience here want to be a content creator? I want to give everybody a chance to maybe ask a question. If you want to go ahead and keep asking questions. Anybody in here have any desire for that? Yeah? What kind of question you got? I'll come to you.
Handling the resistance. I work in the business world, so I'm going to be standing on a bridge between business applications and digital assets. So it's kind of exciting, but it's scary. And I'm probably going to need some help.
So you're looking as far as like advice on so maybe you just give a couple quick hacks on how to get going and is that great? Maybe some of the programs to use or sources to go to.
I really ask the reader here, welcome to talk to us, you know, ask whatever questions. Anybody, welcome to talk to us. And as in the resistance, I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but if you want to push back or trolls or anything like that.
No.
Oh, all right, then you say for me.
The resistance of the
I
corporation.
think you're saying there's from like leaving the security of the job you have when you're getting into content creator. So yeah.
Security. We're talking about resistance of corporations accepting digital assets. The big resistance.
How do you get people into crypto, especially the big corporations?
Well, for me, I mean, I talk to every Uber driver I have. And, every single Uber driver, maybe 1 out of 10 isn't interested. But I report it, I put it on Twitter, if they're into it, a lot of times they're not, which is cool. Bitcoin's supposed to be about my privacy. But I just talked to every one of my Uber drivers about it, and everybody right now is at peak mass awareness, or at least mass interest. So there is a lot of interest. The businesses may not be as reluctant as you think. You might be able to go to a mom and pop shop and talking about something like Monarch Pay to accept Bitcoin because of their issues they're having with legacy things like Visa. So it's not much resistance that I'm even seeing at all.
I would say, something very interesting that we found when we did our video on the strip this week is that usually we do these videos in different cities and only 1 out of 10 people will accept the crypto. Having a physical wallet we were able to hand them, we actually had 4 out of 5 people on the street accept crypto, which was absolutely crazy to us. But one of the more interesting conversations we had with someone on the street, and I know a lot of people don't like Libra, a lot of people don't like Facebook, a lot of people don't like the fact that Facebook is getting into crypto. However, I will say it's been good for that interest. That if you have a more keen awareness of Bitcoin right now than they did 6 to 8 months ago, it's because of Libra. It's because they're following the current events that's going on in Washington, D.C., the back and forth between the senators and congressmen and Mark Zuckerberg and David Marcus and all of that. So I do think that while we all believe that Libra and Facebook isn't necessarily good on its own merits for coming into the space, I think that it's making a lot more awareness, a lot more interest, and that's why more people are starting to learn about it. And I think overall that's a good thing. And when you're coming to resistance for businesses to get into digital assets, I think it starts with awareness, right? If they don't really understand what they're looking at, then they'll never get into it. So I do think that some of that is changing, and even in the last few months, we've seen some changes in some attitude towards cryptocurrency. So to me, where we're at right now, I think it's an exciting time, and really looking forward to regulation getting straightened out. Also, the stuff in China going on in blockchain. We've already seen Paxos kind of favorable ruling from the SEC regarding something recently, so we might see some lessons in those regulations that will obviously also make it very much easier for businesses.
We're down to our last 2 minutes, so Ben, if you just kind of go down the line, spend 30 seconds, just maybe your final thoughts, closing thoughts, or your call to actions.
Trust yourself, and if you're passionate about it, you'll do fine.
Yeah, if you want to create content, every Facebook or Twitter account, you posted a photo from yourself being a your content creator. You're just not monetizing it and gamifying it. But everybody's a content creator. You can use platforms like Code, Sony, Ulive, Steam it, post the same picture you posted on Facebook, on Twitter, there, and you get credit on these decentralized platforms, and you can monetize it, Go to a couple of these booths, let them know how many followers you have, see if they're interested in being your first guest on your brand new podcast. And the reason that there's a lot of money in the industry right now for content creators in this particularly is Facebook, Twitter, Google. They don't want to promote these companies on the platforms. Their AdSense algorithms don't really want to promote this stuff. So you can go to individuals for it, and that's what a lot of these companies here are doing. They go to individual content creators, online personalities, people that contribute to the space. They contribute back. And that's how this space has grown to be such a family. I know 20 out of 30 faces right here. This is a family now. So it's really good to just see if you're interested in creating and contributing, there are companies interested in helping you do that as well.
Well said, man.
Yeah, so just kind of reiterate the last point you made. I said something to this, semblance a few times, but this is a very special time in cryptocurrency. It's a very special time in the beginning of what this giant movement is. Yes, it's been around for 10 years, but the crypto community, as we know it now, it's only been around for a few years. And this is one of the only spaces where you can go to a place like World CryptoCon, and some of the very most important people in this space are here. Charlie Lee, for instance, and Litecoin Summit, very accessible. Take a picture with anybody, go talk to them. Could you guys imagine going somewhere and Bill Gates there, or Mark Zuckerberg, and getting to take a picture with them, or actually talking to them, and getting real dialogue from them? Probably not. So take advantage of this time. As far as we're not the most important people in this space. I like to say we're some of the more famous collectors at a media making conference. That's kind of our popularity level. But we're all normal people. We'll talk to you, just like Ben said. Come up to us, ask questions. The CEOs of the companies are the same way. So it's a very special time to take advantage of it. Is what I would say.
Okay. I would say that, like Ken said, everyone can be a content creator. So when you cross a certain threshold and start calling yourself a content creator as your job, things change a little bit, and you start taking things a little more seriously. Definitely get really, really keen in tech stack. Use Trello, use HubSpot. Ahrefs is great for SEO stuff and for planning YouTube videos or you're a blogger, what kind of content to create. There's a ton of tools. Like if you just spend some time doing the research on that, it will make your life a lot easier. Ben is like a workhorse in terms of the amount of content that he puts out. So we had one course they were discussing this and how to be 10xing that, I guess, through tools. So yeah, I would just work smart instead of
okay, so I think my takeaway for this whole thing is that we have to stop rewarding all these bad platforms and put more faith and more of our time and effort towards the platforms that are actually trying to tackle the problem. Stop rewarding YouTube. I know it's the one most popular one, you can make the most money, but actually try to, give other platforms a chance and stop giving all your money and all your time to Facebook and YouTube and whatever. And then just be genuine, like everyone said, and have conversations. I think that's probably the most important takeaway from just this whole conference. Just have as many conversations as possible. Turn all of you.
And it's a little different. I'm not going to rehash something that stuff I mentioned here. I think what we all should do is actually get people to start using crypto. Show them the benefits of it. You don't have to educate them, just actually show them stable tokens. They're using cash right now, they're using dollars. So show them how easy it is to start using digital dollars. Get them actually. I'll just show you what. All you have to do is go over to the Monarch booth, go over there, and we'll hook you up with some free crypto, all right? So go down to the best wallet, go get some free crypto. Thanks a bunch for all of you. Appreciate you, everybody on the panel. God bless you.
Take care, Nick!
Fantastic insights from everybody. I guess there's software off that way. Before guys. Great, got it. Okay. So next we have a gaming and blockchain panel. Also going to be quite interesting.